Welcome to GTV. I'm Hugh DeBrule, and I'm with Joe Borges. As usual, Jared Green is behind the camera. Today, we're at Goffstown High School as the Goffstown High School varsity boys soccer team takes on Timberlane. Goffstown is now 1-2-1 after its defeat last night in Portsmouth in some pretty heavy weather. The Grizzlies lost 3-1. Portsmouth was not a very skilled team, but they were athletic and quick, and they took advantage of these attributes to score. Neither team really possessed throughout the game. Lots of fighting over the ball in the mid in Division 1. This year, they have started the season 0-3 against some fairly ordinary competition. They've lost 4-0 to Pinkerton, 2-1 to Nashua North, and 3-2 to Londonderry. Still, they have one big advantage. They've had 4 days rest since their last game, while Goffstown played last night. This game, though, is a must-win for Goffstown if it wants to make it to the playoffs. First, because they need wins to get there, and second, they need to show that they can beat teams like Timberlane. There you go. That's my summary. I'm totally out of breath. That was a close one.
You had to run in, Hugh.
I had to run in there. I got out of class a little late.
Hugh, I thought you were a runner. I always see you running on Goffstown Back Road.
Oh, that was a while ago. I'm a biker now.
Now you're a biker.
So I can't run anymore.
So
yeah.
You can't run. So
if I'd been able to ride my bike here, I would have been okay. But, yeah, that was a close one. So here's a change in look. Actually, a lot of changes today. I understand that Coach Lovering is not here today.
Correct.
And if you take a look, DeBrule is playing some kind of wing out here, probably in the midfield, and we are playing, it looks like, with only 4 backs.
Yep. That was the first time we've seen that.
Nick Martin is starting out on the right. Look, it looks like we've got 3 strikers, 3 middies, and 4 backs. So like a 4-3-3 maybe?
Yep.
So some big changes here.
Yeah, and I think you have to do that when you're having trouble scoring the ball.
Well, I think you're right.
Maybe we could see a little more possession. I mean, even here, look at the spacing. With this kind of formation, you can spread out a little more.
I think you're right, although I get this feeling that we kind of play to the other team in a sense, right? Like when we played against Alvern clumped a lot. We clumped a lot last night. You know, Portsmouth was booting the ball. We booted the ball. If Timberlane is kind of keeping its space a little bit, maybe we're going to keep our space a little bit better. Yeah, but we'll see. So it's interesting. So it's interesting to see Nick Martin starting again. That's a good sign.
I think Gibby was warming up, so I don't know if we'll see him some today.
Green is going to be able to pick that one up since it was headed back.
Headed back?
Yep. Not a bad idea, although I don't know if it was intentional.
We'll just call it intentional.
That's a good punt by Green, a really nice one.
Whoa.
And that's going to be a maroon ball.
Yep.
So Fitzpatrick running up to take the throw.
Well, Jackson can score up here. We know how he likes to score.
Well, at least we know how he likes to shoot from distance. But, I mean, I think we got a lot of chances last night to see him, like, really kind of pound the ball upfield on those free kicks. So, you know, he was sending them
today.
Yeah, I know. He was sending them like a good 40, 45 yards. So it's a huge throw by Mason. So it looks like Tyler Ellis is taking the coaching job here for today.
And he coached most of these boys last year, and they practiced together too. So.
Oh, yeah, on JV, correct.
And he is a disciple of the Randy Lovren program.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. A little bit of possession here down the line. Now Mason's going to try to go one-on-one with this guy, center the ball. Oh, that is a dangerous play.
Yeah, we got to get to it.
Yeah, we do.
That's the big difference between this formation. Nick can get some one-on-ones where before it was, 3-on-1s.
How many times did we see last night, like Gibson, or I'm not sorry, not Gibson, but Fleming and Mason trying to take like 3 or 4 guys on, and there's just nobody to pass to. That is a huge throw. Nicely done there. Nicely played by Gorton.
Oh, it looks like JV's up 1-0.
Already.
If the scoreboard's.
Oh, nicely done by Mason. Look at this. This is kind of where we want him. Oh, he's got to find somebody.
Who's helping him? There's Martin.
Yeah.
Have one.
Oh, too late. Got to anticipate this a little bit better. Mason's got to get up earlier.
And I think
Martin's got to get up earlier.
I think it might be a little bit of an adjustment, too, because we just haven't played the
players, and I'm not singling out Martin, but a lot of times we don't anticipate terribly well. Like, you know, you got to sort of say, okay, what's the next step? I got to move now, right? Rather than actually waiting until the play actually develops here. Look at that. That's something helpful for Martin.
Yeah, now we get a throw.
Yeah. And look, the ball girl is on the scene. Last night we saw a ball man.
Old man.
Yeah, and now we have a ball girl, and that happens to be Vivian DeBrule, Jackson DeBrule's sister.
She's got skills.
She's making a cool $15 today. I'm sure that was a large part of the motivation, because Lord knows she's a soccer sibling who doesn't enjoy soccer.
You could have just increased the competition for that job now, announcing that on GTV.
Well, apparently the guys who usually fill it, they just couldn't make it today. Either that or they were.
Like Brian Berthium's on this side. He's done it quite a few times.
Yeah.
He loves money.
Who doesn't? Oh, that is not a good pass.
Oh, it was almost an assist for Borges.
Yeah. So Fitzpatrick sending the ball deep. Not a great clearance. Whoops. Let's see if Fantaselli can find somebody here. All right, Gorton's got to find somebody.
I like how they're looking back, but they might want to make sure there's not a white jersey there when they're doing it.
And maybe pass it with sufficient strength so somebody's not going to intercept it. Yeah, I'd like to see the defense maybe try to play a little bit more from the back instead of just kind of hammering it.
Hey, you've seen a little bit more
today
than we did in the other days.
Especially when they've got time, right? I mean, there's no...
Well, now they have people to pass to.
Right.
Oh, it's a nice
stop.
Heard a whistle, but I guess that was somewhere
else. That was the other field, yeah. So, yeah, Goffstown up 1-0. Do we have any reports from the other field? Ty Gallagher is responsible for Goffstown goal for JV there. So 1-0. That's a good start early in the game.
Yeah, they're trying to break a 2-game losing streak, JV.
Yeah. Well, last night was kind of a heartbreaker for them. That was a tie game until very, very late, and then they gave up a goal that was, well, you can see that they'd be disappointed. But, yeah, 1-0 very late. Sky punt. Look at that thing.
What did Miles have for breakfast today?
Yeah, what did he have for breakfast? Or was it just not going to school today was the answer?
A little extra energy.
Yeah, well,
day off from school.
I'll give these guys credit because, geez, they had to play until about 8 o'clock last night out in Portsmouth. I mean, they're going to actually pack 2 games within a 24-hour period.
Ooh, almost. I wonder if Timberlane had school today.
Oh, wide open. Somebody's got to talk back there. Well, I guess it depends on whether they're the polling station for
right.
that area.
Good work, boys. Good ball, boys.
Oh, nice goal kick. Whoops. I got to put a little pressure here. There we go with Mason. Nope.
Oh, Timberlane stringing together a few passes.
Well, Timberlane was a good team last year. They were a solid team. They were right in the middle of the table. They were, after all those other squads that had double digits in wins, they were the next team over, I think, with 8 and 6. So,
that was definitely a top-heavy league last year.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I think being 500 with that kind of competition was a pretty good season.
Yeah, I would say so. Not starting off so well this year. So Goffstown JV has scored again. 2-0. Don't know who it is quite yet.
Someone's got to give him some help.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh. I think Goffstown's got to really focus on being efficient today and not lose the ball so much to try and win it back all the time, because I don't think they're going to be as – oh, dear.
Oh, that's a great play by –
Yeah, but they're going to call a foul. That's a great play by the keeper, yeah.
Oh, they were just giving advantage?
Yeah, I think so. Well, Gorton nailed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was – boy, the defense was really pushed up pretty high if Gorton was committing that foul right there.
Well, you heard Coach Ellis say lock him in, so I think they were being aggressive.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Somebody's
scoreboard.
got a cannon there.
Oh, here comes Gibby.
Gibby in, DeBrule out.
Win this way. Arms down there, Barney.
It's actually it's a good game, competitive game against two teams that I think are pretty similar.
What?
These two teams, I think they're very similar.
Yeah, I don't think you can quite do that, but that's going to be a good place for a free kick right there.
I think I was a moving pick.
Yeah. So they seem to get these free kicks when DeBrule is out. Let's just let's hope that Fleming keeps it a little bit lower than in the past here. Doesn't send it over the crossbar.
Oh, it wasn't over the crossbar.
Oh, dear.
Language? Oh.
Okay.
All right, good.
So the ref issuing an admonition for the players to watch their language. We got to win those balls in the middle there. That's
which they actually don't. I mean, for that they can. That's a first-time offense if they want to call it. So that's pretty.
Oh, right.
Pretty nice of the.
No. But that was almost the second time that we got caught right in the middle there on that kind of a pass, and I'm
sure it's going to be adjustment. I mean, you've been playing 5 back all year. And
no, that's true.
You have people pushing up and maybe not getting back quite as much as you'd like. So will your daughter bank the $15, or is that going over to Deverance for some ice cream?
That's a really good question. She does have some money saved up. Actually, without trying to reveal too much, her brother actually borrows money from her a lot of the time. If she knew anything about interest, I mean, she would be making a ton of money.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
There we go. Keep him in front.
Gibson fighting away in the middle there.
But I think
that's just a little wider would have been good, but it's going to be a throw-in for Goffstown.
There we go, playing it back.
Yeah,
we were talking about that
great
yesterday.
idea. Yeah, we don't.
Now get a switch.
We don't always do that. Nice.
They got their hands up.
He's got to get rid of it sooner, right? He's got Martin right in front of him. He's got to get rid of it. So another free kick. Who's taking this one here? Looks like it's going to be Foytho. Not a bad idea.
No, it wasn't.
Those two guys got to talk to each other. Whoa. Fleming setting a moving pick. That lack of communication was deadly. Oh. Nicely done by Green.
Now let's see if we can counterattack here. They got everyone up. Oh, way to bring it down.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. But we got to iron these things out. That whole play started right there with Fleming and Fitzpatrick not talking to each other and nobody asserting himself on that ball.
And we had pushed up on offense.
Exactly.
You saw Borges hustling back.
And then Fleming was caught on the wrong side of that player. He's on the outside. Nice play by Fitzpatrick to stop that.
Oh, and he was on. That was
It's
a good thing he hit it.
Oh.
Yeah, a little trip.
All right, we got to watch out here because the last time they took this free kick, this guy had a rocket for a foot. Don't want to start up behind. Oh, it's an interesting look.
Good job by Green.
Yep. That was a really nice. That was a goal-saving save on his part there. I mean, that was big.
Another big punt.
Jeez.
We may have to push up a little more.
We may have to stop sending him to school.
School's overrated.
It is really, seriously. We got to look for somebody. Oh, into the stands. Free souvenirs for everybody.
Oh, play.
Yeah. I don't know what we're oh, geez. We have to mine the store a little bit better. Oh, my gosh. We are not marking up very well there. You just have to be aware on the wings like that. Oh, boy. Nice ball by Fantaselli.
Man on.
Nice by Martin.
Now go.
That's going to be out of bounds. So Pelletier's coming on for Connor Fitzpatrick. I think some of the backs are sort of almost thinking that they've got another guy out wide when they don't.
I think that is what it is. And even when you see how they're at now.
Yeah, you got to keep your hands down. All right. Not crazy about how this half is developing right now.
No.
Ooh, that's got a lot of mustard on it. Oh. Gibson causing some trouble back there, yeah. Oh. No, I got to say, the ball girl is moving about with alacrity. She's going to earn that $15. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? What happened? What on earth was that? I have the feeling Green thought the ball was out and just sort of assumed it was out.
I think Borges might have as well.
Yeah, well, this is called play the whistle, right? Oh, that is an ugly, stupid goal.
That's just one. Got to get him back.
Yeah, but we gotta learn our lessons here a little bit. There we go. Nice ball. Martin's got to be up. Nice ball by Foyth, though. Shot! Oh! That was a nice effort, actually. That was a nice set of passing. So Morgan's coming off and DeBrule is coming on. I thought Morgan had a nice spell, actually. Oh, well, I think that was our best chance so far.
Oh, by far.
Yeah. I mean, Mason had a bouncy ball to deal with, but he was clear. There we go. All right. What you see, Martin sends it up to Gibson.
It's not a bad ball.
No, it's not at all. Oh. See if Goffstown can win this. See if we can find Maroon here. Time. Oh, time. Handball. Playing the whistle.
It's advantage, though.
I know, but still. So Pelletier looking up. There's nobody back to throw to. Pelletier getting ready to wind up again. Oh, Mason's going to do the throw in here. Almost the equivalent of a set piece, really.
It is. I mean, look, we got everyone up, too.
Yeah.
Just Caleb back.
Actually, everybody's ahead of the half line here. That is a long throw. Martin, he's got it. He's got to turn it.
Tiago.
Oh, that's got to be a better pass.
You found the right guy.
Yeah. We just have to stop squandering our opportunities. Oh, boy. Keeper really uncertain with that, hitting it out with his fists. Pelletier tracking back. The defense tracking back. That ball's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds.
Long throw. That's going to be a Maroon ball. Gibson finds Mason, finds Gibson. Oh!
Almost snuck it through.
Yeah, that's, you can't do that.
Nope.
Whoa! Look at that.
And that's why they wanted him to back up.
But see, now both of them ran after the ball, and they're so close together. Oh! Oh, and you know what? The field defeats him. You see how that ball bounced when he got to the rough part? So Fleming coming off and Pinard coming on. So Pinard actually playing in the midfield, I think, now. Timberlane's bench having some words with the referee on this side of the field.
Oh, two-hand push.
Yeah. So it looks like Gorton's going to take this one. Everybody pushing up again. Gorton, the last man back, sends a soft one over to Borges.
That's right on.
That's a great ball. We must be missing an angle there. I thought Gibson would kind of come up for that.
I thought it was on his head. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't. I think it was a little deeper.
You could cross it. Yeah, I think our angle was not good. Oh, you know what? I think that was a. I've got my hands up so I can feel where you are. Not a push.
That's all that was. It wasn't a push.
Yeah, that
it
wasn't a push at all.
But I think they're worried about the.
How
physical the game is.
Yeah, I think that's right. Well, the Timberlane bench was complaining about about Fleming, and so Morgan is coming on and Martin is coming off. So it looks like actually Morgan is going to go where Martin was, and I don't know, maybe I think we've got 4 midfielders, or is it 3 forwards? I can't.
I think it's 4-4-2.
Yeah, I think you could be right. Is that going to make it in? Yeah.
We don't want to take any chances. We got in trouble with it before.
Yeah. Oh, God, no doubt. But there's a signal lesson in playing the whistle, right?
Yep.
Boy, that's a sky punt. Oops. Oh, Morgan ends up with it nonetheless. And DeBrule, yeah, he's looking for Pinard. Look at that. That's a great ball. Oh, and that is the Pinard of yore.
Honestly, I'm not even sure he was shooting it. He had.
I'm not really sure what he was doing. Yeah, that was
Gibson was on the far post.
kind of soft for a shot.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get it to him. He's just a little bit too strong.
Well, people have got to modulate themselves a little bit here.
But we saw a little of Pinard doing that in the Portsmouth game, so that's great. Maybe.
No, it's good. No, absolutely.
That's where he's dangerous.
Well, obviously DeBrule's looking for him. He saw him. Pinard understood what was expected. Oh, dear. Better get back. Oh, my gosh. I got to say, the defense is taking its time getting back.
Yeah, and not marking guys.
They're not marking guys, and it's like, I don't know, did they think they were playing a zone in the past? But the thing is that they're not picking people back up on the way back, and some of them are getting caught way, way off, you know? Like Foytho was way up there, and he was like almost taken out of the play completely. Guys, I got to get back.
Yeah, that wasn't a good goal.
And now Pinard striding for that ball. Gibson, nice trap. Well, we got some maroon up there. Got to win that ball.
I was trying to get you to run over. Don't worry about it. My fault. My fault. Right next to you.
Nicely done by Pinard. Does he have somebody? He's looking for Mason. That's going to be a maroon ball. So Mason getting ready to wind up for a long throw. Looking for Gibson.
Good to do it again.
I wonder if we might not be served well by tossing it back to Pelletier or even Borges here.
I don't think I'd go to Borges.
Well, no, Borges
right
is covered. I see Pelletier there. Oh, that's a nice throw, though. Oh, look, we're holding them up for a bit. The defense has got time to get back here now. Looks like Martin's going to be coming in pretty soon. Oh, boy. Martin coming in for Gibson up top.
I wonder how Gibson's feeling.
I don't know. I got to say, he seems to be playing pretty well. He's made a lot of those high traps, you know, trapping those balls up at waist length with his feet. Mason getting ahead on the ball, but
that's close to dangerous there.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't call that, but I hope he's okay. I hope it's not something really serious. Looks like he's dusting himself off. That's a good sign. Ah! Pelletier putting up a heck of a fight back there. Pinard mixing it up in there.
Then he comes back and works back.
Yep.
I think you heard Miles just say, "Get it out." I think he's sick of.
I think he's. Yeah.
It's been too much time in the zone there.
Absolutely, and you know what? That's what happens when you don't clear the ball.
Oh, great save.
You give the other team opportunities to shoot. That was a heck of a save. I hope he's okay. It looks like he took a shot to the arm there. We got to start winning these here.
That was a good trap by Timberlane. Oh, that's a good ball. Go get it.
Oh, it's a great idea by Pinard. Settle.
Play it back if you need to.
Nice move by Fantaselli.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah, of course.
I was going to say.
Yeah, the referee's got the right idea. So it looks like DeBrule's going to take this one. And this is easily within his range from what we saw last night. Got to get some numbers in the box here. That is a great ball.
Oh.
Well, that was pretty well placed, I got to say.
Yeah.
It looks like Joey McNeil is going to be heading in soon. Somebody's got a challenge here. Boy, we're just getting driven off the ball like crazy here.
Settle it.
Oh, he's
no
got so much time. There's settle.
Nobody pressuring him. There you go.
Except they got to get it to Pinard. Pinard's wide open. Why?
I think they expected Pinard to be a little further up the field.
Yeah. So Gibson coming back on, Martin coming off, McNeil coming on, and Fantaselli. So McNeil coming on for Fantaselli, Gibson coming on for Martin. Oh, boy, you know what? Is Gibson's road rash on his arms?
Yeah, it's arms, chest, and side.
Ugh. Somebody's got a challenge here. All right, time. And up to Mason. And now Mason's going to chase. Boy, Pinard was way back on that play.
He was, and
I don't know what he was. I think he looks a little lost to me right now.
Yeah, unless they changed up what they're running.
Formation.
Yeah. Oh, 5-1 for JV over there.
Boy, I think they've just given up sending me updates because they can't keep up. Oh, okay. Yeah, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. Not sure who scored yet. My informant has not revealed that information.
Well, even though we've been outplayed, you sneak one in here, and
yeah, then you're back in the game, right? Yep. Exactly. Whoops. Boy, Timberlane with a lot of time to set up and figure things out. Morgan with time. All right. Now we got to spread out a little bit.
Yeah, just switch
it. Somebody's got a challenge. Look how much real estate they're giving up.
Corner.
That's not good.
Honestly, I think if he didn't hit that, they had him on the give and go. They were going to be in trouble. He was going to be walking right in.
But yeah, we just couldn't win that ball on the edge right there. Oh, short. All right,
shot.
Green with steady hands right there, as usual.
I couldn't tell how many they had They played one short. I don't know if there was 2 guys or 1. But
I couldn't see. The shed was in the
you got to
way.
be playing the guy with the ball, not the guy with the kicking the ball. I mean, the guy that they were going to pass the ball to.
All right, time. Who's wide? Nobody's wide.
Pennard must be playing back because he's not up.
But there's nobody to cover. I think we need some width on our attack. I mean, those guys are basically like vertical. Nice tackle by Foyth, though. Well done.
Corner.
Yep. You know, I don't understand. Like, we saw this last night. Nobody ever takes near post. Now, what is up with that? And that kind of hurt us in that one goal that they scored last night. We had nobody on near post to help Miles Green deal with that one goal. All right, well, all's well that ends well on that, at least. Mason.
Not quite as tall as he thought he was.
No, unlucky. All right. Gibson, nice move there. Got time. Who's up?
Second. Honestly, they had Joey. He had stepped into that. Can't see whether that stayed in or not.
Can't see anything.
Looks like a Timberlane throw-in, maybe.
I believe you're correct. Got to push out now. Got to push out. Oh my gosh.
That was definitely a tweener. I think
Well,
it was too far out for Miles to go get it and then give up position.
But you know what?
But there was someone coming across unmarked.
Yeah, and the thing is, DeBrule was chasing after him, but DeBrule's a center mid. Like, that's kind of that's a job for a back.
Well, when it's a throw-in on that side, though, you're a little bit. I mean, I think your middies have to come back because there's
no
offsides
absolutely.
there, so.
But he shouldn't be the last man back. Whoa, it's got a lot of pace on that ball. Challenge. Who wants to challenge? We're yielding a lot of real estate.
Yeah, that one side.
I know.
Pennard's definitely back.
Yeah, I think
so
you're
they
right.
Must be playing them. They're playing them either.
But if we're playing 5 back there, right, the whole point is that they've got to participate in the defense.
Right.
Nice
There
ball
we
by
go.
DeBrule, and look, McNeil's
Man
got
on,
time,
tell
but he's
him,
got to
tell
get
him.
rid of it.
Yeah, they got to tell them there's someone coming hard.
They got to talk. And they got to talk on defense, too. So looks like Martin's coming on board. Borges sticking with the play here. Nicely done by Gorton. But we got to clear this. We've got to clear this.
And the defense has got to find someone. There we go.
Nicely done by Gorton. Ah.
Oof.
Got to get to that ball, guys. So Pennard coming off, Martin coming aboard.
Be interesting to see where Martin plays when he's on this side.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself. It's a good ball by Green. Good service.
Good job by Renault, keeping him in
Clarence
front.
sends up. Gibson's got it, but now somebody's got to. Oh, look at this. I think he's looking vainly for Mason out there somewhere. Oh, we got to win those. Oh, geez.
Let's give him a chance to get set up.
Martin looks like he's taking a blow to the stomach or something. He's holding his midsection.
Throwing.
I think it's a corner. I'm not sure.
They're setting up like more of a throw-in, I would think.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to see through the window in the shed. Nice move by Gibson. He sees Mason. Just too much white. Finds Morgan.
Just a.
Good. There we go.
Couple passes.
There we go. Oh, this could be something.
Get in.
And it is something. Yeah, see? So Mason sticking with the play and taking advantage of a Timberlane miscommunication. And this is a good way to end the half because there's less than 2 minutes left. So thank God we put ourselves back into this game with a good effort by Mason and some mistakes made by Timberlane.
When you really were outplayed in most of the half.
Yeah,
I think
right.
Timberlane carried play.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, this was always going to be a struggle because I think, the team is exhausted from last night, but we're not showing our wanted energy here.
Goffstown goal scored by number 22, Nick Mason.
Nicely done by Joey McNeil.
Joey had some great passes last night, too.
Nice pass by DeBrule. Gibson looking wide out to Morgan.
And they
all right, but you know what? That's what we need to be doing more of. Yep. That's the end of the half. So 2-1. Goffstown's down, but
probably fortunate it's 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would shudder to think what the time of possession is. But, yeah, Goffstown getting out of this half kind of lightly. Any other thoughts, Joe?
I don't think so. That's why
nothing
they play
two
halves.
Nothing we want to share with the audience, so we'll be back at the beginning of the second half. All right, we're back for second half action between Timberlane and Goffstown. Goffstown with a late goal in the first half, bringing the score to 2-1. So a few changes in the lineup now. Trinka playing back here on the right side on the defense. Joey McNeil starting in the midfield. Everything else looks more or less the same. Borges with a nice step. Timberlane moving the ball well out to the wing here.
That closed on it nicely.
Yep. Trinka, nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
No, it's outside the box.
No, that's good. But, boy, that was not really sure that was a foul. So let's see what Timberlane chooses to do. And Timberlane bringing a lot of people up here. No problem for Green. Right at him.
That was the plan, to confuse the wall. And who got confused on the wall? Isaac.
We're always hardest on our own kids, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I might cover the runner, too, to tell you the truth, because there's nobody over there covering anybody. So what are you going to do? You're going to give him a free pass?
Well, that's exactly it.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably come off the wall too.
Gibson heading it back, battering it forward. A lot of guys in a cramped spot right here. Somebody's got to switch it. Got to look for McNeil here in the middle. And look at that. That ball girl's taking her job seriously.
She really is. There's a lot of hustle over there.
There is, really.
Maybe she heard Coach Ellis's speech in between halftime.
Well, none of that kind of slinking cynicism of most high school ball boys. Oh, boy, we're really crowded there. Like a no wing, nobody on the right side at all.
No,
Nothing.
We got all the people up there, but
Yeah.
they're all within
they're
10
all-
yards of each other.
Well, they're all trying to win the ball together at the same time. Switching of fields is pretty good. The Pelletier's on it. They're going to look for the wing again.
See, look at that. We got the middle wide open.
Mm-hmm. Because we're chasing out on the wing. It's a good ball. They're going to plea for a push there, but I don't think they're going to get anything.
They're not going to get it. Doesn't mean they couldn't have.
Yeah, well. Nothing surprises me anymore. Whoops. And McNeil sending it up. Oh, can't afford to give that away.
Just play it back. Get a switch.
Yeah, exactly. Or at least
Take
put
your
it up
time.
in the air.
Yep.
Get it to somebody.
I think we've definitely gotten the habit of playing a little bit of boom ball. And
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, especially last night. And there it is. And now the ball girl's going to have to run up into the stands. Look at this. And she's not just walking up the steps. She's running up the steps.
she knows that at least 28% of the time the ball's kicked right back out of bounds in this situation.
That's why she's hurrying, right?
I'm sure she did her homework just like her dad does before the games.
Yeah, right. She's out there on the NHIA website.
Right.
Looking up the rules.
Probably watched a little bit of tape on the teams.
Yeah. See how it's done. Good hands by Green. Waiting for his team to come up. So Pelletier with lots of time.
Good feet.
Need
smart
some width
play.
here.
Joey
Here we
was
go.
trying to get
Wide.
it to him.
There you go. A lot of space here. Oh dear. So this is going to be, what is this going to be here?
It's going to be a free kick right outside the box.
It's kind of what I was worried about. Oh boy. They're cooking up another play here.
Well, someone's got to watch one of the runners
Yep.
right here.
So
Now he's offsides.
Yep. Doesn't matter, though, because the ball never
Right.
got that far. Boy, that was a bad spot to make that foul there. Fortunately, that was not a great free kick. And Timberlane coming back on the attack. Nice cross. Nice hands. Green looking at a wide open Ronnie Morgan.
Not for long, though.
Oh, basics, basics, basics. Don't flick it if you've just got a clear pass. All right, McNeil. Plenty of time.
Nice
Oh. Oh, jeez.
It's not pretty, but it actually got the ball up the field.
Yeah, I was going to say. All right, and that's going to be a throw in for Goffstown. God, that was some ugliness there.
That's not how you draw it up.
No. So DeBrule coming in for McNeil.
But if we were calling it on radio, we probably could have made it sound good.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know what we would have said on the radio. Ball's bouncing around a lot. It's kind of funny.
Have one?
Oh, too many in the middle there. It was a good shot.
Most of them were white. You can't make them leave.
No, no. But, I mean, at least you could see the ball was not going to sky over the crossbar. I know it was taken with some effort there. Oh, look, yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
DeBrule's wide open.
And Fantaselli.
All right, so DeBrule's probably going to take this one right here. I wonder if this is a direct or indirect kick. Oh,
the corner.
There's going to be a corner.
This one you
I think
might
he was
wanna
like,
grab.
I think he hurried to take that before Foytho could like claim that ball. Remember there was all that fighting last year over free kicks and corner kicks between Sharon and Fortin? They're always fighting. So DeBrule's going to be taking this corner here. This could be a way to even this out.
Oh, just missed it.
And now they're going to clear it. Oh, I guess they're not going to clear it.
Which is probably good. We didn't have many back.
No, we didn't. Looks like Fleming is coming in for Gibson. Yeah, they're subbing Gibson out a lot more than they usually do. I think he's not comfortable today.
I agree.
And you look at the way he's holding his arms and everything. I
Even
mean, he's
the way
fighting
he's
hard,
running,
but he's just, you can tell he's not himself. Hopefully in a couple more days he'll be fit for Pinkerton.
They're really physical, too, so it's not as much of a game where you want
Great.
people all over you.
Nicely done by Ronnie Morgan. Looking for Mason. Oh, just slightly
strong.
long, but close.
Oh, did he keep it in?
Yeah, but no, look at this.
That's great hustle.
Yep. Oh, Pelletier wins it.
Back.
Back. There you go. There we go. Time. What do you see? Not a terrible idea.
Just not quite enough.
No, not quite enough. It's got to be executed better. Oh, dear. That was a little tentative. And that's a good ball by Timberlane. And now Borges on his way back. Nicely done by Green. I just love the way he comes off his line. He times his runs very well. Big punt. What does he have, a horseshoe inside of his foot there? Like, what's going on, man? He's just really swinging it today. So Morgan coming up. That's going to be a... Oh, did he save it?
I think he did. I think it's a throw.
Looks for Pelletier. There's a good ball. Oh, it's not enough. Morgan wins it again. Looks for Mason. That was a hard one to handle. Pelletier looking. Mason.
Give him a little easier one to
Yeah,
deal
there
with.
we go. That's nicely done.
One more.
Oh, that's a
great.
great
That's right on him.
look. All right. Hey, that was
a nice pass.
That was a nice pass. That's why they put him out on the field. And Fantaselli, like, doing everything in the world to try and control it.
Yeah, he got on the right side of the defender, so that
Yeah.
he was the only one that had a shot at it.
It was a good run. It was a good run. So DeBrule is going to be taking this. Can't see anything from here.
No. Someone's got to be the top of the box.
Yes, exactly. That's where Morgan's going to be, it looks like. Oh, nice save by the keeper. Oh, there's a lot of white in there. But you see,
but honestly, they were pretty clumped. So, you know, a couple of crisp passes, and you might get it around.
Well,
somewhere.
instead of putting it back in, you got to send it back and
up,
around.
but then hope everybody's on sides.
Yeah,
after.
well, and hope that everybody is like paying attention. So Mason with a big throw here. Look how much respect he's getting on that throw.
There it is. Oh, boy.
You notice how the momentum has shifted a bit in the last few minutes?
It has.
Oh, DeBrule with a nice move. Oh, nobody's there.
Can hear the Timberlane side.
Yeah, because I think they're
trying to get.
Oh boy, I think we're pushed up kind of far for this.
We
punt
really
here.
are.
Look at this, and we're flat too.
I think Isaac was playing more of a stopper, and he was the one furthest back.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is what. Yeah. Nicely done by Trinka. Oh, look at Fleming's got something here. Who is supporting him? Nobody on the right side
Pop
behind
up.
him.
Vanicelli, give him someone.
Oh, look at Pelletier. There we go.
Trap it.
Yep. Look at Morgan.
Send it in.
Oh, all right. Not a bad shot. Fantaselli looking very calm.
Look at Trinka on the side. Look at Trinka.
Oh, not the back heel. Please, not the back heel.
Honestly, he almost had him.
I know, but, you know, the thing is you don't have eyes in the back of your head.
Trinka's got to get back now.
Yeah. Although, you know what? Timberlane not in a hurry to bring numbers up. So Gibson coming in for Morgan.
So it looks like Gibby will stay up top and Fleming will play where Morgan was.
Right. A little bit of pressure. Oh.
Good trap.
Yeah. That sounds like an ironic thing that a coach would say. Hey, nice trap.
I've been known to have a little bit of sarcasm.
Really?
Yep.
That surprises me. Yeah, and now they're making the runs. Yeah, you got to read that.
Trinka worked back.
No. Oh, they're giving up a big space right there.
Yeah. Remember, the ball's the most important.
Right, exactly. Trinka
Nobody
should not
can score without the ball.
Trinka should not be guarding the wing. Should be guarding the inside. The defense has got to get compact when it's back.
Looks like they got a corner.
All right. We really got to work to pick up here. Here come the runs. It's kind of far out.
Again, like you said, nobody on the near post for us.
Oh, that was a great pass.
I thought it was passed to him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he didn't see it.
It's kind of funny. You see these balls and you think, well, how come that guy's not going after that?
Probably a little further away from
Yeah, it's probably the angle from which you're viewing the field.
And Hugh, watching how you ran across the field, I don't know if he would have been able to get there.
Oh,
himself.
hey, but, you know, I'm a 50-year-old man, and there was a time when I was 18. Oh.
Well, that almost fell right into Gibby's
lap.
lap.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this.
Got to push up. Throw in.
So DeBrule's coming off for Morgan. That's a good ball. Oh, just not enough people up there.
Well, it's a good ball. It's sitting right in the box. Right outside of the box. Throw in? Must be a throw in.
I think so, yeah. I believe you're right. From what I can see, what I can judge. Oh, gotta be far post. It's a nice play by Gibson.
And Matt was over there. He just wasn't quite where it ended
I know.
up.
It just, we don't do a great job of anticipating. Not a bad look, but it's going to be out of bounds. And there she goes.
That's a good ball.
That's a good ball. Look. And who's up? We got one guy up.
Got one. That's it.
Ah. Yeah.
Hands
Got to
were
keep
up.
the hands down.
Yep.
Even if you're not pushing. I gotta say, Goffstown's doing a lot better lately. You know, the best way of keeping the other team out of your own half is by maintaining some sustained offense.
Oh, it's got to be a handball.
That was a great play by Foytho there.
It was.
Nice defense. Great use of the body. Legally, too.
That was one thing we heard on JV a lot when Coach Ellis was here. It was
Oh,
always
look for
finish your
Morgan.
shift.
Ah, yep. Yeah, because it looks like Fantaselli's coming in, and I guess
Yep.
he's going to be coming in for Fleming. So we are halfway through the half. It feels like it's been a lot longer than that, doesn't it?
Does, yeah.
I feel like,
Honestly, it's been a fun game to watch.
well, I think especially the second
no.
half. Oh, boy. Nicely
Nice
done
job
by
on
Green.
Niles.
Coach Ellis shouting some encouraging words to Fantaselli. So it looks like, wow, DeBrule just was taken out, and it looks like he's coming back in. And after just a
He had a
couple
really
minutes
nice
spell.
shift when he was in there. So I
Yes.
think they wanted him back in, just get a
Yeah.
little win.
if only to take like free kicks, if we can get some. It looks like Pinard is coming in too. Okay, time. Foytho's got time. Oh, and look at this. He's looking for Gibson.
That actually stayed just wide of the box. That's a good ball.
That was a good ball, and it's out. I don't know if it's
It's got to be a throw.
a throw or a corner. Oh, it's corner.
Looks like maybe corner.
Yeah, because Mason's directing Foytho to take it. Oh. So DeBrule's coming in for McNeil. But I guess Foytho is going to seize his opportunity here while he's got it.
It might be a throw.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It's going to be out of bounds. How about a quick throw here? Nope. Sub. Oh, Pinard's coming. Well, I don't know why Pinard didn't come in at the same time as DeBrule. They're standing right next to each other.
He must not have been all the way there.
I don't know. Oh, they're being really technical about that? Well, Mason getting a well-deserved rest. I'm sure they're going to put him back in before this game's over. Oh, wow. Nice try. I think we need to get you some gloves or some stickum. Oh, boy, that's a
great
dangerous ball. Nicely done by Fantaselli coming all the way back to stop that.
That was a great throw.
Yeah, that was. We hadn't seen one that length before.
Nope. I think Borges was surprised at how long it was, too.
Well, I saw him, like, he's thinking of jumping. He's like, that's
I'm not
way
getting
beyond
there.
what I can do. So let's see if we can mark up here, because a goal now would be bad.
I mean, someone's got to come to the post.
All right. And that's why somebody's got to come to the post. You can't make the keeper do everything back there.
Someone's got to be there.
That was a really dangerous ball, especially when you don't have somebody at the post. Long ball. That was a pretty good corner right there, and
That
a
was
pretty
a
good
good
take.
corner. Good head.
Was that another corner?
Was it off us?
Really? We had that shot?
It must have gone off him and then off us, because
Yeah.
I know 20 had it.
The
had it on
Goffstown being
him.
a little bit more alert about the short ball. Now this, oh boy. He was unmarked right there in the middle of the box.
I think he was marked. I just
no.
think when he moved, they.
Oh, no, I'm just talking
Yeah.
about the last play, number 8.
Yeah.
He didn't touch it, but he was free.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 20.
Oh, no.
I think they've had 20 marked all game.
Nicely done by Gorton. Nicely done.
Might as well finish the job.
Who's giving him an option?
Nicely done again by Gorton. Putting a spanner in the works, putting some sugar in the gas tank.
Keep working for each other.
Nicely done by Fantasy.
There you
That, oh, I don't know why DeBrule didn't go for that.
I think it was further away from him than we
Yeah,
thought.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But see, we're
We're both
like
chasing.
following each other.
Two guys. Only one guy needs to be on the ball. Nice by Trinka. There's a real battle going on there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they should have called
Which
it.
way are they going to call it? Fleming and Mason waiting to come in. I think Trinka was more sinned against than sinning.
Oh,
I
I
guess it's a
agree.
throw there. That's a dangerous ball. Whoa. And so Fitzpatrick, Fleming, and Mason looking to come in soon.
Yeah, I think Trinka was looking for a sub.
Is he all right?
That's where it fits. I don't know. Yeah, he said he needed a sub, and he does seem to be
Hurting?
gimping a little.
Yeah, well, he took kind of a beating there.
He did, and he's was
Yeah, he's
hurt
still
in the
recovering.
preseason. Yeah, I don't think he's 100%.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. Well, was it a groin injury or?
It was a hip, I think.
Oh, a hip injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
yeah.
almost looks like that's what he's favoring right
Yeah.
now. And I think that's where he got bodied. They've had some sustained pressure down here.
Yeah, they have. I don't like the looks of this. All right. Well, all's well that ends well.
I think we needed subs there. I think that was we
Yeah.
needed those subs to get in.
So Pinard, Trinka, and DeBrule coming out. Long ball. Got to win this. Oh, boy.
Timberlane had some really nice give and goes.
They do. It's a nice play by Gorton right there. Put a stop to that. Oh, a lot of time, too much. Nice by Fitzpatrick. He closed in at the last
Oh,
second.
we're not marking people. I mean, they've got numbers.
Oh, my God.
what a
How do
save.
you miss that?
What a save.
Holy mackerel. Well, you know when they say that 90% of goaltending is positioning, that's
Oh, and look at this. Go get it, Gibby. Smart play.
a very smart play.
I think
Come
that
on,
was
come
Green
here.
saying, get your shape.
Oh, they got to talk. I don't understand. Come on, guys. Oh, jeez.
Tell you, there's a lot of hustle, so everybody's hustling, but
No, that's true.
sometimes it's
But, you know, there's no need to duplicate your efforts, right?
Right.
It's easier to talk than to steal the ball from your own guy.
but I think when we
Whoa. Oh, could have gotten that.
you almost had a play. The ground's a little suspect over there, so
Yeah,
I would be
I
careful.
wasn't going to dive over there. I still got to go to work tomorrow. Oh, he's got Fitzpatrick next to him. Fantaselli, there we go. Fantaselli looking for Mason, popping it up. Still kind of crowded. Oh, shot.
Oh.
He's got to bring that down. He's got to bring that down. We got to get Fleming to score some goals for us. He's got to bring it down.
Well, just about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
We got some work to do.
We got to get a goal here. Yeah. Got to get your hands down.
I think they were down. I think he.
Well, no, they were like
right,
this.
Right.
He needs to kind of keep his hands at his side.
They're kind of dinosaur hands.
Yeah, like T-Rex hands.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really good ball.
Oh boy. We got to cover.
There we go.
There we go.
Good teamwork. Now they push up a little, hopefully get some people off sides. I mean, 3 has his hands way up.
Yep. And that's not out of bounds yet. Oh, nice move. Why? Why is he holding back? What?
Once they don't call the offsides, and he wasn't offsides, you got to recover.
No, I know exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't stop there. You gotta play through. You know why? Because it's at the referee's discretion.
Absolutely.
That's our
he
joke
wasn't
for the
off
year.
either. He was right on.
Yeah.
He was paying attention. Oh, he grabbed his shirt.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be a yellow. They always get the retaliation. They never get the initial foul. And here comes the play. The game goes on. Nice play by Foyth, though.
Outside.
Outside, exactly. All right. DeBrule waiting to come back in. So, DeBrule coming in for Pelletier and Trinka coming in for Fitzpatrick. So I guess Trinka's not hurting too bad.
No, he might have just needed a
It just
little
looks
break.
like he is favoring that leg a
It does
little
look
bit.
like he's favoring his leg a little.
So is DeBrule back on defense now? I kind of have a hard time.
I think it's tough on the throw. We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah. But he came in for Pelletier, and Pelletier was playing defense.
And I think that's where he is. That's where he's staying. So,
boy, huge punts by Green today.
oh, right there. Look at the runner.
Yep. All right, well, kind of recovered from that. Look at Trinka.
It's no hand.
Yeah, I'm not going to call that.
No.
You
Corner.
see how quickly Trinka got up from that slide tackle? He just sort of like a base runner sliding into second and then standing right back up again.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the slide tackle down in the box for a couple reasons.
Yeah.
One, you can get a penalty. 2, once you go down, you can't get up quickly, although unless you're Trinka.
Yeah. And 3, you could get called for a penalty, right?
Exactly.
It's like, I mean, that's a real risk right there.
Yeah, if you get a penalty somewhere else,
Yeah.
big deal.
I know.
That's got to be off. How can he be on? Yeah,
but we've also got to cover better. We've gotten burned a bunch of times back there. We're just not looking at where our man is.
Yeah, and to give Timberlane credit, really good give and goes with
No,
them.
absolutely. But that means we got to be that much more alert. Foytha sends it up. Gibson looking for it. Nice step by
That's a great
Foytha.
step.
Oh, a lot of hands flying around there.
Someone got hucked.
Oh, and now it looks like there's some pushing. A lot of pushing and an immobile referee often leads to a fight.
Again, that was Hugh DeBrule.
I'm just saying.
All officials in Milford residence.
Oh, into Tickland. So now we got a throw coming up here.
Oh.
Oh. So we got another ball out there.
Yeah.
Foytho looking. Out to Mason. Out to Gibson.
Oh, he
nice
had,
ball.
Yeah, that's a great ball. I didn't know if he was going to be able to fight it through.
But nobody's up yet.
Oh, they're up now. Oh,
Right
that's
now
a great move.
Too close to the keeper.
Too close to the keeper because he had he had Gibby and Nick on the other on the far post.
Exactly.
That was a great move though to get open.
No, it was. It was a fantastic move. That was a great look by Gibson to get the ball to him too. Ball comes right back up.
Right on him.
Now Gibson. There you go.
Gibby's got to get on sides. There we go.
Oh, we got to get rid of this.
Get some help right there. You got Fanicelli. There we go.
Whoops.
Oh, Trinko was making a run, which wasn't a bad idea.
No, it was an excellent idea.
That's bold.
A bit much.
Yep.
So it looks like Martin is coming in. 4.
Was almost in the field hockey goal.
Yeah.
Lily Green owns that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't see who came off just now. I saw Martin sneak on.
Maybe we have the man advantage. We're on the power play.
No, I can't. I just counted. I wonder if I almost feel like we had 10 earlier. Oh boy.
That was a great job by Martin working back just so they could to cause enough problems to get it straightened out.
You know, you don't actually have to touch the ball to have a really palpable impact on the play.
Same thing there with Fleming working back. Oh, 20. Someone's got to get on him.
Yep. All right, clock ticking down to 5:30.
Not quite desperation time, but close.
Yeah, your definition of desperation time is like a minute and a half left in the game, right?
Yeah, that's when the best. That's when good things happen.
This is when I start sweating like profusely.
Oh, look at the far post. Martin's got to come back.
Yep.
Looks like the game's over there, 6-1.
Yep. Oh, dear.
Oh, boy.
Boy, he's got to get on this. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
We have got to cover. We are guarding space instead of men, and the space isn't going to score. So ball getting beaten around there.
That was actually
Mason,
a nice pass.
that's a nice ball. And now Morgan running after this. But no way he's going to get at. Yeah, there's no way he's going to get there earlier. And now it's going to be a goal kick.
Hopefully with all this extra time they're taking, the rest take that into consideration.
You hope. You hope. You just hope, too, though, that they're not worried that their lunch is getting cold. Oh, got to get to that.
Someone's got to get back on this side.
Oh, far. Yeah, at 11. Yeah, Martin's got to get back sooner on this.
Well, but coach was telling him to run up, so I think he's
But it means he's got to sprint back.
Yeah.
So here we go. Nice step by Gorton. Gibson.
Oh. It's that back flip that you love, Hugh.
I don't know if you remember when we used to coach. I just was not a big fan of the back flip. I like fundamentals.
Yeah, you weren't a big fan of anything fun. It was all fundamentals.
Well, without fundamentals,
right.
You don't have much of anything.
That's why coaching the B team was a little bit easier.
Yeah. It's a nice save by Timberlane.
That's a great ball.
And Foytho, what does Foytho see? He sees Fantaselli.
Yeah, right to Martin. There we go.
He sees Martin. Look, Martin, look. Oh.
Oh, they got him right back. You better stay on him.
Yep. And now they're going to look wide. You could see that coming. I think now they're trying to kill a little time here and hopefully come up with something. All right, somebody's got to come out on him.
Yeah,
and DeBrule.
They can't beat us to the second ball.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, now
they're moving the ball really well here now. All right.
This corner, I think.
You know, frankly.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
I thought he touched that one.
I thought he did too, but you know what? He was on that one.
Oh, he was.
That wasn't going to get under the crossbar and over his hands.
He's got to play ball.
Foytho's got to put his mouth guard in. Somebody's going to notice that. Now the game. You can see this game is going to get really chippy in the last several minutes.
Yeah, we're under 2 now.
Now we're under 2, yeah.
Of course, they'll be in no rush now.
No, of course not.
Oh, my goodness, in the middle.
Yeah, we need a better coverage here. So, Joe, are you sweating yet?
Yeah, now it's
yeah, all right. Oh, look at this. Is this the hope to your prayers?
Yeah, we're going to get a corner or a throw, one or the other.
Everybody's coming up.
Again, if you're going to have one person back, I'd have someone a little faster. Oh, have it.
Oh, he had a bead on it. Oh, jeez. Green's got to pump it back in. Oh, come on. Got to win it. Oh, boy.
Someone's got to come back.
He's going to take his time. He's got to force it. He's got to force it out. There we go. Oh, DeBrule wins it? That's weird. No, I meant, like, I thought the ball was out of bounds. You should just foul him. To foul him, at least they'd have to give the ball back up.
Oof.
Oh, my gosh.
There can't be a ton of time left.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe there was a lot of time. That's extra time on the clock. Oh, Foytho.
That's the game.
Oh, that's the game. Well, that was disappointing. But you know what I will say in Goffstown's defense is that they played 2 games within a 24-hour period. And you can see, I mean, these guys, some of them were getting really, really tired at the end.
And I actually thought in the second half that they outplayed Timberlane a little bit, which is saying something. After a late night last night, kind of getting dominated a little bit in the first half and then coming back and working hard and having some good opportunities. They just weren't able to put them away. So I thought the second half Goffstown team was a team that they'd like to see.
I couldn't agree with you more on that one. I think you're absolutely right. But it's kind of hard to see like how the Goffstown team in the second half, like what they did differently aside from kind of working a lot harder. You know, some of the other issues like with spacing and, you know,
same
positioning.
Things you've been talking, spacing, positioning, communication.
Yeah, all that stuff.
And there seemed to be a little more confusion in the second half, especially on what the outside backs were supposed to do.
I think you're absolutely right.
They were trying to play a little different formation today to put a little more pressure up front, and I'm not sure everybody understood exactly.
But then it seemed like they went back to 5 in the middle of the game, and like nobody had quite sorted out what their responsibilities were.
No, but
Yeah.
They'll have a tough one ahead of them next in Pinkerton.
Oh,
He's been very
I
strong.
know. They got 1 day rest, so 3 games in 4 days. 3 games in 4 days. That's a rough order there, and it's unfortunate because by the end of this week we will have played 3/8 of the games for the season. Right. I mean, this really has a big impact on our standing. Right.
Yep.
2 losses so far, and Pinkerton's going to be tough.
Yep.
So tell the boys to get some sleep because they're going to need it. Right.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a little bit different game against Pinkerton.
I think Pinkerton's going to move the ball a lot better.
Actually, I thought Timberlane.
No.
Timberlane moved the ball better than any team we've played since Central.
Yeah, I was going to say Central.
Yeah, I mean, Central was obviously a step
right.
above that, but
Right.
up until that, I mean, the other teams we've played haven't really moved the ball or controlled the ball as well as they did today.
I think some of that though has to do with our spacing and our positioning. We have these guys like the whole, like when the team brings the ball up on the left side of the field, our whole team shifts left, right, and then they all shift right, and I think it makes it easier for a team to move around when we're all like clumped up on one side.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would agree with you. It's just disappointing. I hope we can kind of right the ship. I don't think we're going to right it on Thursday necessarily, but we got to figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, and most of Coach Leveren's teams are always playing better at the end of the year than they do at the beginning.
Yeah,
so I think that's what you're hoping
peak
for.
at
They
the
got to
end,
peak
right?
at the
That's
right
what we're
time.
doing.
Yeah.
We're peaking, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like in track. I used to run track in college. We peaked, at the end of the season. Yeah, that's what's happening. All right. So I think we're going to close it now. So Goffstown goes down to Timberlane 2-1. I'm Hugh DeBrule.
And Joe Borges.
And Jared Green is behind the camera. We'll see you on Thursday.